Now, see, we all love slop, whether you admit it or not. We all love to consume slop. We all get hyped when we see a protagonist that is superior to every other character in the story, and then he decides to show up in the noob lobby just to smurf. We can't seem to stop consuming slop like this for some strange reason. I remember back in the day when I saw Kirito yapping about his stats to those fodder, and I genuinely thought that she was tough. So anyway, there's this manual I've been reading for 2 years now. This manual gave me the exact same feeling I got. The chills that ran down my spine. Thank you to give that corny line.
Understand! We threw everything we had at him! How is he still standing?
How? Well, it's quite simple, really. You see, girlie, you may think you got me all figured out, but there's one thing you didn't account for. My numbers are bigger than yours.
The manual is called Doubleclick. Meet Jio Song, the #1 ranked player in this pixelated battlegrounds game called One Sword. His sole existence in the game made people quit. The way other players were talking about him, you would think he's King Von.
Police steady watching me. Every day they clocking me. Red alert, I'm the dangerous. I keep that clock on me.
He was a freaking middle schooler, and he was terrorizing the entire player base. Bro, those niggas are trash. Those guys, they're frauds. Anyway, the player base slowly dwindled down to about 300 plus, and the game eventually shut down because, well, obviously a game with just 300 players was shut down. Jiho couldn't really play any other game because of his trash PC. Relatable, right? Am I the only one that can relate to my PC sounding like a generator? Now, fast forward a few years, and bro hasn't really played any games since then because, well, didn't really enjoy them all that much. Anyway, on his way to school, he sees a poster for recruiting members for the school's esports club to play this game called Sword Rush. Bro almost gave himself city in the process, but hey, when he gets to class, his teacher hands him his test scores. Bro is absolute trash. Or the only thing he might have been good at was that game. His friend picks at the test score and starts talking about some our time has come. The gaming cafe beckons. Gio tells him that he should just study since his grades are just as trash as his. And they get this loud house looking fight. The scuffle wakes up the class bully, Ujin, and bro basically gives them the penance stare, effectively pacifying them.
Feel their pain.
They leave the class and his friend basically drags him to the cafe to play games, obviously. At the cafe, they are basically playing Fortnite and Gio is absolute dog shit. As they are getting smoked in the game, Gio hops up real quick to go take a piss. And his friend starts screaming, telling him that a gorilla will play better than him. And I shit you not, his friend looked to his left and a freaking gorilla was sitting in the store next to them. Now Gio is coming back from the restroom when he sees a girl playing a game that catches his eye. So he asks his friend about the game, and his friend tells him the game is called Sword Rush. Gio goes on that evening to check the gameplay on YouTube, and he realized that the game has the same mechanics as that pixelated game he played a while back. That's One Sword. He basically was having flashbacks of his old gamer tag, Spiro. He decides to go check out the esports club poster again, and a girl walks up to him asking him if he wants to join the club. He says yes, and then she asks him his rank in Sword Rush. His dumbass replies with some, I don't know. We fast forward to the gaming cafe where Gio and his friends try Sword Rush, and his friend is trying to explain the game mechanics to him. So basically, it's a 4v4 PvP game, and basically every weapon has a durability gauge, so you can like break your weapon mid-battle if you waste the durability blocking too much. As his friend is explaining the mechanics to him, bro is bored out of his skull, so his friend decides to try and humble him with a game. But well, the moment Gio got hang of the controls, it was GG's, it was raps. Anyway, fast forward to the tryouts where you have to 1v1 the captain of the esports club to get in. Jio is scrolling through the character list and sees a hero named after his former gamer tag Spiro. Anyway, anyone who plays against the captain gets obliterated, and rightfully so, as she is ranked among top 500 in the world. So eventually Jiho's turn and he picks Spiro. Now Spiro is basically what if Tracer was a support. Bro has tiny HP, tiny AP, and basically was a mosquito. So when he picked Spiro, the captain thought bro was trolling and decided to put belt to. But Jiho is actually holding his own. When suddenly his monitor blacks out. Now we knew it was wrapped from there. Bro was cooked. It was GG's. But then bro did the impossible. He saw the invisible.
Row, fight the power, touch the untouchable, break the unbreakable. Row, fight the power.
Just by listening to the game sound, he was giving straight belts. Like, bro wasn't seeing anything. Just listening to the sound, he was perfect sparring the captain and was actually holding his own, doing decently enough, but eventually he lost. And she was getting smug about it too. She was saying this is what you get for picking Spiro. You could have won if you picked the better character. Only for her to realize that bro was basically playing blindfolded. Now I'll stop here because, well, if I continue anymore, I'll yap into eternity. I'll just yap to oblivion. Just read the manhwa for yourself. You can have like almost 300 chapters. The story only gets better from here. So like, I recommend you experience it on your own. If you like this kind of content and want to see more of it, like and subscribe. And if you have any good recommendations, comment down below.
俺が信じる俺たちよ、人間を、未来を、俺は信じる。